This is as far as you go. This is as far as you go. This is as far as you go.
All of you. Especially you, Indris. Will you destroy our people's future again? All because of some naive hope?
No, Thaydor. The real threat to South Thorin is the unchecked distribution of the Divine Dew. That is what's breaking us.
You're blind! You're the one breaking us apart! You have no idea the burden we carry. You just happened to meet a lucky mage who fixed your problems. And now look at you. You parade around like some savior, spouting pretty lies about the surface while people suffer. Go above ground, you say, as if we haven't tried. The sunlight scorches, and the soil cuts like knives. And look what happened days ago. The curse spiked, and the corruption spread. Everything worsened!
Which is exactly why the usage of the Divine Dew must be stopped. It offers comfort, but at the price of our minds and bodies. It's poison, dressed as mercy.
There you go again, your fine speeches. You tell a dying man, don't drink the water you've known all your life. It's poisoned. You tell us to go to the surface. It'll be fine, just endure it. You promise them sunlight and salvation, but give them nothing but pain and uncertainty. So why not the Divine Dew? At least the Divine Dew grants relief, if only for a little while.
Relief that twists and mutates your body, driving your mind into madness.
Yet still, it quenches thirst, eases pain, and grants a moment of peace. A moment of peace is better than a lifetime of chasing illusions. Your self-righteous dreams are what tore apart the home we clung to. Wake up, Indris!
Sorry to cut in. I know I may not grasp the full weight of your grief, General. But even so, isn't the most important thing to lift the punishment and curse you've all been burdened with?
Another youth with a smart mouth. The dream you speak of is built upon the illusory vision of breaking the curse. You've destroyed the very foundation on which we survive, all to establish your self-congratulatory new fantasy. And now, there's nothing left but chaos, madness creeping in from all sides.
With the dragon gone, the Divine Dew is disappearing. It can't last. And when it finally runs dry, what then? Will South Thorin, still dependent on it, be left to crumble in agony?
But that...
You're willing to let everyone die just to preserve what once was.
That's nothing but selfishness.
You... Wait. You're not an assail. Who are you?
My name is Aaron. It might sound arrogant for me to introduce myself this way, but I think you'll want to know. I'm from the Dark Forest. Since birth, I've been called the Scion of the Lucent Tree. As Masati's proxy, I've witnessed Indris's journey of atonement on behalf of your people. And I've come, as her envoy, to end this misguided punishment.
Scion of the Lucent Tree? The 3 sages. The Lucent Tree. our ancient homeland, then the curse will be lifted?
Missati and Merlin have both seen to it. The end of the curse is near. And if you still have doubts, then come and feel it for yourself.
Let's return. We'll end the mistakes of the past as quickly as we can. Then,
Let's move. We've waited long enough. Follow me. I can sense a place where the leyline energy is active, as if the roots of the Lucent tree are calling me.
this used to be where Serelith's statue stood. After her defeat, it shattered.
The statue was built over a convergence of ley lines.
Fitting. She was the one who led her people in their stand against the Hypergeans. Shall we begin the spell?
It should be done here, but how should I describe it? It's like when we first used the Earth Essence, knowing the path ahead but unable to take the first step. Magister, can you offer me some guidance? So with your guidance, we'll cast the spell and reconnect the two parts of the Sylvan Egg. This time, it's the exact opposite of our previous encounter with the elemental spirits. I represent the origins of the Dark Forest, and Indris represents the return of Salthorin. Then, with the restored Sylvan Egg as the core, under Merlin's guidance, we will once again spread Missati's forgiveness to her people.
The return of Salthorin. I understand. Let's begin.
I can feel it from this sapling. It shares the same origin as the Lucent tree. The Earth's energy is flowing back, slowly returning to Missati's embrace. And the people, this land, the Lucent tree loves them still. I can feel it. Yes, Missati is using her gentle power to nourish this long-dried land. We succeeded. Indris, you seem troubled. Is there something wrong?
No. I'm relieved. Truly. But that relief helped me notice something I had overlooked. When I saw the out-of-place elemental spirits before, I had a similar feeling. But it wasn't until just now, when the curse was lifted, that I confirmed it. Salthorin is my homeland. Thedor's accusations against me weren't unfounded. I was born here, in a sail, carrying dreams too bright for a world weighed down by loss. Dreams of the surface, of sunlight and peace. And in chasing those dreams, I wounded the very hearts that had already endured too much. Serelith, Velara, Thedor, Sage Tasso. So many names are now consigned to memory. Their grief, their bitterness, their fear, their anger, but also an incredibly clear and deeply nostalgic homesickness. The surface life I fantasized about was the true homeland they were forced to leave, having gone astray under false guidance, carrying immense pain.
Maybe that's why Missati chose to plant a new Lucent tree here. If it were just about ending the punishment, she could have simply lifted the curse. But she did more. She reconnected the ley lines and blessed this place with new roots. There were mistakes, false paths, but now it leads to something new. Yes, Southorin was born from pain, and though led astray by the Hypogean, it endured. A kingdom carved from sorrow, but still a kingdom of its own. Even with hearts full of sorrow and unrest, their struggle must have reached Misati.
Even if we lost our way, time and time again, now, this tree, this gift, will bring us dawn once more, and with it, a true new beginning.
The curse. It's broken. I felt the shift and dropped everything the moment I sensed it. I had to see it for myself.
We had it under control. You should return and tend to your duties.
How stern, Indris. Can't a concerned citizen pay a visit without being shooed away? You could also take this opportunity to introduce the breathtaking Wilder, pardon me, Scion of the Dark Forest, to the rest of us.
Please don't refer to me that way.
Apologies, truly. You all looked so grim. I feared Thedor's ghost possessed you.
Thedor is very much alive. He's standing right over there. His guards are still with him.
Yes, still crying over that sapling. He didn't even act this way when my mother passed away. But enough of the teasing. I do have something serious to say, though you may not like it. Back when you defeated my mother, and left her statue in ruins, I asked you a question, Indris. I'm going to ask it again. What kind of future do you intend to lead us toward? You've walked the surface and visited Ivory Shade. You've endured Misati's trials and battled Saida. These twisted histories were all uncovered. Now tell me, what do you choose?
I didn't get the chance to tell you about the Hypogean's deceit. How did you hear of it? And if you heard our talk just now, does that mean you arrived before we cast the spell?
I was just concerned for the people's well-being. Such harsh accusations, Merlin.
Forget it. I'll answer your question. My decision has not changed. I believe we should return to the surface. Many will find joy in the sunlight, with the earth beneath their feet. They'll thrive among flowers and trees, as the wilders of Ivory Shade do, like Feli, who barely saw the sun before it was ripped away from him. But I understand the meaning behind your question now, Rabion. Some will find the surface too bright, too loud, too restless. The waters may be pure, cold, and gentle, but to some they'll feel strange. Some may even resist the instinctual love for greenery, a trait from our wilder ancestry. And, of course, many will remain drawn to the sweet illusions of the divine dew. That, too, is part of the work that lies ahead. But everything else, I believe, should be a choice given to everyone.
Ah, so let the dreamers chase the sky, and the deep-hearted sink back into their roots. I dare say, that's the kind of answer even I could raise a toast to.
The lucent tree of the dark forest belongs to our distant past. This sapling before us, it's our beginning. And it's also the Assail's homeland. The place we'll inevitably look back on when we set off. Let's start nurturing it now.